Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Hey, what's up everybody? Tony with Greenlight Gamers again, and you know, I'm gonna talk to you guys about good cheap games and downloadable content that's gonna be available on the marketplace because you know, times are tough, man, and you know, you're standing in the game aisle or you're standing in the game store and you got your money in your hand, and you know, you got a game that you got picked out. And you're thinking about buying it, but then you start thinking about, well, you know, did I pay the cable? Did I pay the electric bill? Am I going to send the rent late? And do I have money for food? And, you know, do I have even gas in my car? So, you know, am I going to be able to buy this game and still have all that other crap? You know? So, we got to talk about that because times are tough, and I'm just trying to point you guys in the right direction. Most of this stuff you guys already know, you know, but I'm just going to give you a quick reminder, you know. So we're going to talk about some good cheap games, and we got one really good cheap game, which is only 1,200 Microsoft points, and what the hell does that translate into again? I forgot. But Castle Crashers, I'm pretty sure I bought this up last week in regards to an awesome game. You know, it's an awesome co-op experience. It's a great hack and slash, and you know, really, it's worth the money. And you know, you got a buddy right next to you. If you don't have live, you guys can play it that way, or you can play it online. And you know, it's really just one of the better games available on the arcade. Then we have Braid. You know, I don't even think I finished this week because it just became too much of a pain. It's a really challenging puzzle 2D side-scroller platformer, and it's also 1,200 points. But it's, you know, like I said, it's challenging. It'll have you scratching your head and wondering, you know, what the hell. But good game, really, really popular. You know, you might even already own it. But you know what? If you haven't, maybe you stopped playing it, and maybe right now is a good time to get back to it. If you know, if you're a little low on cash and can't afford, you know, all the new games like Red Faction and Ghostbusters. Although from what I understand, Ghostbusters isn't even worth the $60. But yeah, not gonna get into that. Then let's see, we got Bomberman Live. Now, you know, a great multiplayer game, and it's just fun. If you've played Bomberman before on, you know, some of the other consoles last generation, then you know that this is a fun game to play, and I highly suggest playing it. I know I have it, and we play it quite often, you know, with friends and stuff. So that's 800 points, and you know, really, if I can't stress it again. If you're a little down on cash, look on the marketplace because there's some really good games on there. A lot of classic arcade stuff and some newer stuff that you really got to get into. Then you got this was a 360 launch title back in the day when the 360 first came out. Who remembers that? Man, that seems like it was so long ago, doesn't it? Anyway, Geometry Wars. There's a Geometry Wars 1 and a Geometry Wars 2. Both are very good and definitely worth your time. And I believe the original one is only 400 points. So, you know, again, strapped on cash, that's where you got to go. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Everyone should play this installment of this series. It is absolutely phenomenal. Great 2D side-scroller, but, I mean, it's action, hack and slash. Absolutely one of the best games of its generation, and still holds up today. Okay, Burnout games. You got Burnout Revenge, which I think is the best of the Burnout series, and you got Burnout Paradise, and these are both available under the 360's Platinum Hits imprint. So they're discounted games of this generation that are a little bit lower price. You know, I think you can probably get Revenge for like $20, or no, I think you get Paradise for $20. You know, that's a good buy, and that's got a ton of DLC that you can keep getting to upgrade your experience and keep the game play going. So we got Dead or Alive. That's a great fighter. Dead or Alive 4, excuse me. Again, I'm not going for any outtakes. Dead or Alive 4. You can find this used for under $20. Check Amazon. Check your used game bins. And, you know, it is really just... I thought it was excellent game and very challenging at the end. The last boss is a pain in the ass. Just ask anybody who's played it. Again, it's under $20 on Amazon and probably at GameStop. Now I know the industry itself isn't too crazy about the whole used game thing that GameStop has available, and you can go over to EB Games and get games used. But right now times are tough, and we gamers need cheap games. So if we got to buy a couple of used ones, that's what we got to do to get through this this tough time. So let's see what else we got. You know what? Street Fighter 2 HD remix, I believe, is available on the marketplace still, as is Mortal Kombat. There you go, 2 classic games right there. That'll, I mean, if you remember playing it, you know that they kick ass. So you got to go for that. All right, now we're gonna get into some downloadable content that's available on the marketplace. I mean, every game these days has some downloadable content. I'm just going to talk about a couple of quick ones because they're the big names on the console. You got Call of Duty, the series. You got, I mean, even Call of Duty 2. You got Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty World at War. All three of those games have map packs available for download at about 800 apiece. Microsoft points. So I mean, right there, if you still have those games lying around collecting dust in your game collection, there you go, man. You got new maps, so you got kind of a fresh approach to it to check out. So I would highly suggest it. Gears of War has 3 map packs available, and there's more coming. And I believe there's going to be the deleted scene where it's going to kind of be like a stealth. You can either choose to be the approach is stealth, or you could choose to go in all guns blazing like you usually do in the Gears games. But there's 3 map packs. You got Combustibles, the Flashback, and Snowblind. Map packs all available for 800 apiece, and right there, all come with all new achievements, and so that'll give you something to keep you busy with. And then of course, Halo 3 has some map packs available for free. That's right, free. Now, who doesn't like free? You got the Heroic map pack, free. The Legendary map pack, free. All multiplayer maps, a lot of fun, kick ass. You know me, I'm the self-professed Halo fanboy. So right there. Cold Storage map. It's 1 map. It's a little map. It's good for deathmatch, free. And then you have the Mythic map pack that's part of the whole Halo ODST thing, and coming out, and that's available for 800 points. So again, you got these games lying around, and who doesn't? Might be a good time to dust them off and jump back into the multiplayer and get it going, because you have all this new content that's available to you. Again, times are tough. Sometimes we don't have the money to go out and buy new games, so you got to look to other options. And again, you have classic arcade games on the marketplace. I mean, seriously, I'm being completely serious. If you haven't tried the Pac-Man Championship Edition, then you don't know what you're missing, because it's a really, really cool take on old school Pac-Man. The map changes, and things are. It's again, it's a little different than the original Pac-Man. The premise is still there, but they change it up a little bit, and it's a lot of fun. Joust is on the marketplace. If you haven't played Joust, man, even Gauntlet, there you go, 4-player co-op. Cheap game. You and your friends, you jump on, have a load of fun. And that's what it's all about, is having fun. So there you go. What's up, everybody? Tony with Greenlight Gamers. Gonna get serious here for a bit and talk about, fuck off.